What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing coilovers on the G35. I ended up getting the 10 Street Basis Z, so I'm going to have to pull my top hats off, but I'm going to go ahead and get this thing jacked up and start pulling. I think I'm going to do the fronts first because I think that's going to be the hardest, and then I'll go to the rear. Alright, so I went ahead and put WD-40 on all the bolts that I'm going to be pulling off. I'm going to pull this 17 off for the upper ball joint. Then there's going to be a 10 millimeter right here. And then the one down here is a 17. So I went ahead and sprayed that. And then these are just a couple clips that you'll want to pull off. And then the and then the 212s that are up top. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna loosen the bottom, and then
I refuse to play your Chinese food mind games.
You know, pull the brake lines, and then I'm probably gonna hit this one next. So a little trick to get some more leverage, you can use the end of your jack, put it down on there, and kind of use it more as a breaker bar to get that bolt loose. If they haven't come off in a long time, then this bolt's going to be pretty tight on there, but comes off just like that. All right, now I think I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this one, or I'm probably gonna pull the brake lines next, and then I'm gonna loosen this one. So I thought this bolt was gonna be a 10, but it is a 12 for your brake line. So just put a deep socket 12 on there. Loosen that up so I can get this out of the way. That, and then I'm just gonna put this back on there so I don't lose it. And then I think this just slides out like that, and then you can pull it out right here too. And then there's another one right here, and it just pops out like that. So this can go out of the way, just kind of let it dangle. I think I'm gonna need a I don't think I'm gonna remove that. I don't think I have to. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this one and then the 3 up top. All right, I got this bolt out. So now this is moving, so you can get to your strut a lot easier. All right, well, I tried everything to get this out with just undoing that, but it looks like I had to pull the lower control arm bolts. So I'm hoping now that I lower this down, should give me a little bit extra room. All right, well, I pulled pretty much all the suspension apart, so that was fun. But now I gotta pull this top hat off so I can reuse it on the new coilovers. All right, well, for this part, you should probably use a spring compressor, but we're just gonna clamp some vice grips on it, and then hopefully it doesn't rock it out. All right. Now we just need to kick it. Come on. So I have the top hat on, and I'm just gonna tighten it on, and hopefully this kind of clears up some of the looseness in it. And I'm just gonna impact it on. All right, so to get that held in place, you just want to go ahead and get a couple of these in, just high enough, or just tight enough to kind of hold it in place. And then we'll go back and we will tighten the rest of the stuff down at the bottom. All right, so the rears are super easy. It's just two 12mm bolts up here, a 17 right here, and that'll pull your strut out. And then to get your spring out of the bucket, it's just gonna be a 17 here and then a 17 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and put the new ones on. Well, for the rear, I wasn't sure if I should reuse the old little bushing down at the bottom, but I did, and then I put a new one up top right here, and then I adjusted it with 3 threads showing, so hopefully it's not going to be too low. And yeah, putting this bottom bolt in right now, and then I got to pull apart that strut, or at least the top, so I can have a top for that one, and then put it in. Alright guys, so I actually filmed that video about 6 months ago, but I forgot to edit the clips and put them together. So I have had the coilovers on for the past 6 months, and they are doing absolutely great. I've taken the car to 5 different autocross events, and the only complaint I have is they are a little light, so it does have a little bit of body roll. Now I'll go ahead and insert a clip here. But since then, I have upgraded the front sway bar to the Z1 stiffer sway bar with the Z1 adjustable end links, and ever since then it really fixed up the body roll issue. They do go a lot lower than this. The front goes about another inch lower, and the rear probably goes another 1.5 inches lower, but I've raised it up just for tracking the car. But anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.